It's duck season, yeah. Only pop out for a reason. Pop out. Show face if it's then I'm cheesing. If not, get a check with my demon. Ay. I make it turn around. Attention on her like an ultrasound. I can read what's on her mind, no cap and gown. I'm brown and I'm happy when she down. That is at the posse hello. The function like it's a moment, take a picture, I think cocky. About the music, little baby, love my disc jockey. Matter of fact, this my party, this is awesome. I said it 2 times, no I didn't since I started. So here's in the banks.
It's the Pistons, and they're doing business on the road. It's an interconference NBA matchup. Welcome, folks, and thanks for sharing part of your weekend with us here at 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On the sidelines, it's David Aldridge. Taking a look at San Antonio. Bull. That shot off the mark. Here's Holland. Driving to the basket.
Yeah, Cunningham can very effectively run an offense. He knows when and where to move the ball.
Coach, it didn't take long for Cade Cunningham to establish himself as the leader of this team.
Well, Kevin, he's very mature for his age. He was put in a position with all young guys around him, so he had to step up. And I've never heard Cade Cunningham blame anyone else for the team's struggles. He's got everything you could want in a team leader.
Offensive rebound. There's Sabonis. Comes up empty down low.
Yeah, they might want to think about a high percentage look the next time down the floor.
A 3-ball. That one, no good. Fox with it. Now defended by Cunningham. Middleton trying to break free. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, they missed their first 4 shots, but finally able to get one on the board. Sometimes you just need to see that first one go down.
And Kessler throws it down.
Well, what I love about Walker Kessler, he's a 7-footer who plays like a 7-footer.
Pass to Bull. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. Bulls got 5 points so far.
Well, maybe not the shot they were looking for there, but the defense gave it to him, and he knocked it down.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
And San Antonio has possession following the 3 by Detroit. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Greg Popovich and I did speak a few minutes ago. We talked about how dialed in he is on Cade Cunningham in this matchup. Coach told me the key is not to let him get into a rhythm early on. That might mean we have to throw different defenders at him. Maybe send them double teams, too. Everything is on the table tonight. We'll see what they come up with for Cade. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Jordan. Rebound, Detroit. The all-time leader in NBA wins, of course, the great Spurs coach, Greg Popovich. So, here is a guy who's a peer. What makes him so special, Stan?
Well, first of all, Greg Popovich is not a peer of mine, Kevin. I would never be that presumptuous. This guy is an absolute icon in the coaching world. I think from the outside, I think what makes him so special is he's never looked at himself that way. He's never rested on his laurels. He's a guy that's always evolving and trying to get better.
I love that assessment, but I do think you're his peer.
Not in any way.
Here's Sasser. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. From downtown, Kennard with the rebound. San Antonio trailing here. To the left side wing. Back to Sasser. Stewart a screen. Harris outside. Detroit, no good that time either. And Allen launches it from deep. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. To the inside. And slam dunk by Harris.
How about that finish? by Harris. He sees his opening and does not hesitate to rise up and be free.
Now here's James. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Sasser. No scoring in this one. Pass to Harris. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
He has become a pure shooter. And from mid-range, Harris is deadly.
Now Gasol fires from deep. It's hauled in by Stewart.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Pass to Ivy. Stewart a screen to the middle and stolen by James. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Gasol with it. He's picked up by Little. And a wide open look for James. And the three ball is good. James has got his second basket of the night. Knocks it loose. And a fast break now for the Spurs.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. It's San Antonio leading by just one. And the second. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And with each made three, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
Here's James. Stolen away. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Tobias Harris, over the course of his career, has played a lot at both forward positions. He says, I'm comfortable playing both of them. I'm not big on the position thing. I'm versatile. Kevin, he's just a basketball player and a very, very good one.
I would agree, David. I know you like him. We like him as well. A very skilled one at that. Thank you very much. Down low. Here's Little. And it's Little finishing it off.
And credit Harris for creating that high percentage look, scanning the floor and finding the best option.
They set the pick. Gasol lays it up and banks it in. Hey, Stan, as a coach, what was the most difficult part when transitioning from college to the pros?
That's a great question, Kevin. And I think two things. Number one, the length and the pace of the season. You just didn't have the time to prepare for the next game. Everything was sped up. And then, obviously, the talent of the players. So you're trying to game plan and come up with a way to stop guys who are essentially unstoppable.
Takes a three. Buries the long-range jumper. Now it's a 5-point Spurs lead.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
I love when Ivy is aggressive on offense because he's so effective playing downhill.
Here's James. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
On the wing, Harris connects from 3-point range. Harris has got a pair of triples in the second now for the Pistons. James outside to the paint. Shot clock at 6. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Harris.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
Well, the physicality of the NBA takes some getting used to, but Cunningham is able to make those tough finishes.
Pass to Bull. The kick out to Sabonis. James with it. Here's Bull. For the three. Kessler with the rebound. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Williams next for two. Back to Kessler. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. And it's now only a 1-point San Antonio lead. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Spurs making a switch here. There's 1:26 left now here in the second. Fox deciding where to go with it. Back to Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
And Fox is a solid passer, knows how to get the ball to his guys when they're ready to let it go.
Holland, no good. San Antonio leading by 3. Right side, Fox. Pass to Sabonis. Lays it up off the glass.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Another foul will give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Kessler the screen. Cunningham for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Cunningham's got his third basket of the night.
Wow, Cunningham dialing it up from three-point range.
Here's Fox. Outside, Sabonis. The three-pointer, no good.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Here's Cunningham. It's good. This game is all even. Cunningham's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, that's where Cunningham does his best work, from the free throw line down.
From deep, Jordan. Tie game in San Antonio. And we'll be back right after this.
34.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game marks the first. Oh, the Raptors! He punched it in!
Are you kidding me?
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Back to Jordan. Pass to Sabonis. Now Bull. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Holland. Drives to the hoop. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
The Pistons shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
In the corner, it's Sabonis. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind. Well, that one didn't fall, but otherwise they've been excellent shooting the ball to start this half.
They can't stop the run with that one.
Well, 4 failed attempts to start this half. Not what they wanted out of the locker room.
Buries it from 3-point range.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Jordan way outside. San Antonio getting another chance here. This one for three. Bangs home the trifecta. Jordan's got himself on the board with three there.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here we are sizing up GA. Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the good.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Stan, we talk about this every night. So much great young talent coming into the NBA. Is there one player, though, in particular, who right now stands out to you?
Well, I have to say, Kevin, Victor Wembanyama. I don't know that we have ever seen a guy of that size do the things that he does. Now, you can say, well, what about Nikola Jokic? Well, Nikola Jokic, first of all, is not Victor Wembanyama's size. And then Victor's handle and his length, the guy's incredible. He's going to be the face of the NBA for a long, long time.
On the wing, James. He's got 12. A nice shot by Garuba.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Harris a screen. Shoots over James. Rebound, San Antonio.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that. And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Inside, here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
And so far, Harris is having his way on offense. The defense just has not found an answer for his energy on that end.
The drive by James, and James throws it down.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
One of Ivy's best attributes, his ability to score off the bounce.
James. It's deflected, and he recovers it. And there's a call on Tobias Harris. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
58 seconds left to play in the third. Down low. Moves back up. Gasol. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Gasol's got 9.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Another miss by James. Pistons leading by 8. Here's Ivy. And they recover it. Marcus Gasol picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
27 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Stewart. Chalk up 2 there. Stewart's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Pass to Kennard. Jacks up a 3. No good on that one. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Pistons lead by 10.
The Pistons, 56.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. James with it. Outside, Gasol. Off target with his 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Ivy, rejected by Gasol. And they're able to recover. They get the rebound.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Ivy, Kennard with the rebound. Spurs trail by 8. Fires the 3. Garuba's shot is off.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good for him.
And slam dunk by Ivy.
And man, can Ivy fly. I mean, a big-time finisher.
Good-looking screen by Gasol. Pass to Kennard. Over in the corner, Allen hits the three-point bomb.
Well, that's just excellent offense. If the defense is giving that up, you've got to take it.
And stolen by James. Fast break, here they come. Kennard with the ball. He's picked up by Little. The shot's good from Kennard.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Stolen by Allen. Lets it go with a 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
Here's James, and James throws it down.
And you've got to love the energy right now. They got hot when they absolutely had to.
Well, you love their execution to get back in it. This game's very much in reach for them.
It doesn't take much room. Ivy saw some daylight and just took off.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. He told them to pick up the pace. He said, if we're going to win, we have to seize this moment and act fast. He said, go all out or go home. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Bull. Over Kessler. Bull can't hit.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Fox with the steal. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Jordan's shot is off. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. From outside, off the mark. Spurs trailed by 4. Outside, Jordan. Back to Bull. Three-pointer. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
What a time for him to step up. Big 3 right there.
Well, guys who can make big shots at the end of games have become a necessity in this league.
More in the corner. To Cunningham. More in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots the 3. Detroit, no good that time either. Here's Fox. Pass to Sabonis. Screen by Bull. To take the lead. It counts.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Kessler the screen. Got it.
The big man delivers. Kessler just went to work.
Now, here's Jordan. The three. Misses the three. And so it's the Pistons who come out on top here. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take